Well, good morning, everybody. It is early Monday morning here, and you get a much better look at our work for last week. I guess I can call this my Sunday walkabout on Monday morning, but you get an idea of the cabbage and the broccoli that we planted here. And as you can tell by the dark spots, I did water late yesterday afternoon to keep the moisture about, and they really look good this morning. The same with the onions here. I got two different varieties of the onions, and more or less what we call a bunch onions, and that. And I've got one row of one and one row of the other. Working on planting here, even though this is the dry season. But we've been getting at least some rain, so I decided that it's time to put some vegetables in the ground here and give you an idea. I got the cucumbers planted here. We should see them coming up here in a few days here. It takes about a week to 10 days. You'll see the plants coming up. Also here where I pulled the onions, as you can see with the roots and the chunks there of dirt. The onions have been in here for quite a long time, and they seem to survive, boy, everything. Pretty incredible. And that whether it's the moisture, the dry, and the heat, and everything else, they're definitely very versatile. So you'll see a lot of the roots in here as you get an idea here as I get close down. These are the roots that grow here, and I need to dig them up, and then what I'll go through there is with my spade, and I'll break up the chunks and take out all the roots. You'll get a better idea as I come up to the end here of this row. And again, I dug this up yesterday on Sunday, and that got the soil turned. But as we get up near where the trees are at here, you'll you'll notice all the roots that are above. And like I said, I'll go through here. I've got a hand digger and I'll dig through this and remove the roots. But that's what happens here. Like I said, you go down a little bit here, the ground is so hard that the roots really branch out and go along the surface. And that's one reason here too, when you get a very high wind and a lot of storms, that you'll see trees turned over, and you'll actually see this root pattern that comes out. And without having a long taproot, it's easy to turn them trees over, and especially if you get a violent storm here, which thank heavens we don't get very often. But that'll give you an idea. And as I kind of pan slowly across the garden rows here, and you'll notice that the grass is all cut. Lando, most of last week, cutting grass, and Pa did most of the raking and bagging up the cut grass. And then of course we add it to the compost rows here, and to build up the rows, as you can see here. But yeah, everything looks so nice when the grass is cut, and you can see the bags there sitting. And we also are using it now because no rice was planted near Taliban, so we can't get the rice hay. We're also using it for bedding. But you can see here how the chickens, like I said, I feed all the neighbors' chickens. How they go through it and basically dig out enough to be able to feed themselves here. Pretty amazing. Head down here. Yeah, the sun isn't up yet, And the way it looks, it's going to be a clear, hot day. It was just hot, steamy hot yesterday on Sunday. So hopefully, like I said, this periodic rain that we're getting will continue, even though no rain last night, overnight. And as you can see here that I walk through here, I just want to show you more of the work that we've been doing this last week. And of course the well has dried up again, and slowly but surely the good rain that we did have, the pond is starting to dry up again. But you can see already the beans here are coming above the trellis, and as I went through here yesterday and did some watering, we're already getting a few beans. So within a handful of days here, we should be harvesting the first of our beans here, which wow, yeah, so good. Yeah, as you can see here, I want to quickly show you this as I kind of get down here. Yeah, there you be. You can see some of the beans starting. Yeah, 2-3 different places right here. And then for the next couple of months, you'll constantly get beans. Also, I had planted peppers in this field the last time. These are old rice fields. We made this in the rows, dug it up, and of course made rows out of it. And the 2 different variety of onions I planted down here, and of course, as you can see by the dark, that I watered them yesterday evening. And I want to see how they'll actually grow here in the old rice fields. And then down below here too, we're going to finish making rows, and I think I'm going to plant some eggplant down there. We seem to have a lot of success here with the eggplant, and hopefully grow enough that we can commercially sell it. I know the onions, we can do that because they're so high priced right now here per kilo. But that'll give you an idea of what we were able to accomplish, like I said, this last week, and we'll just continue working that this week. And of course, up toward the road here, this has all been cut. And Lando cut it, and then Pa raked it up, and like I said, bagging it up and then taking it up above here. So yeah, more so here. And of course, again, the corn coming along here. So I'm going to say goodbye for now before this gets too long. The uploading of the videos has, oh wow, just been atrocious. When it takes 16 to 20 hours to upload a 7-minute video, I just get frustrated. So not many videos are being uploaded here. So hopefully that'll change in the near future. Until then, like I said, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Everybody have a good day, and sincerely hope the Lord blesses you as He's blessed Beth and myself.